Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no. Beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad. Boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves. You just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad Liberian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
What's happening, doggy bone, man? Smash that like button. Make sure you watch my ads, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can get paid. If it's a long ad, only 30 seconds, bro. So we're going to keep on the string of story times about these dating websites. Now we on CrushSpot. Now, me personally, in my younger days, I was huge on sending meat pics. You know what I'm saying? Within the first day of us talking, I didn't hit you with a meat pic. You know what I'm saying? And then it was some of the shorties. It was CrushSpot and Moco Space. So it was some shorties who wanted that pressure, and then some you kind of had to finagle, like, you know, they ask you, let me see the pic of you. They don't want one of the pics on your profile. They want you to snap one and send it off rip. So I would snap one, send it, and then I'd be like, damn, LOL, I almost sent you something else. That's my gauger. That's my gauger to see how nasty they is. Now, if they just say, boy, and sweat it off, I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait a day or so before I send this meat pic. But if they hit me with the, what you almost saying? Oh, okay, meat pic in your DM. So I'm very, very sure there are hundreds and hundreds of my pics of my meat floating on the FBI's internet. I know for a fact it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you how it comes back full circle. Like, I got videos out here in these streets. Like, Moco Space and CrushSpot and tagged and high five. MySpace, not as much, though. You know what I'm saying? I had friends. I wasn't really getting to the freaky freak on there. But I had a good time out here in these streets, bro. That's why I got so many stories. Because I didn't play video games until, like, my mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? I was outside. So, I'm out here freaky leaky. So this girl, like, yo, she hit me up on CrushSpot, and if anybody know about CrushSpot, they used to they used to do porn on there. So shorty hit me up like, hey, you want to shoot a flick? I'm like, hell yeah, I want to shoot one. So shorty like, well, send me some pictures and we can get it cracking. So that's nothing to me. I've been sending out meat pics all day. Shoot shorty the meat pic. You know what I'm saying? So we set up a day that we post a link. We post to get it popping. So I go over to shorty crib. Freaky. Get it on. She emails me a copy of it. And she was like, I'ma post it. I'm like, all right, cool. Shorty end up posting it. Now, when she posted it, I don't think nothing of it. So like a year or so passed. And I'm in a whole relationship with this girl. So we kicking it and whatnot, and we get our freaky on. So she was like a freak, like she used to like porn, and so she called me one day, hella upset, because she found the video that was on it was on Pornhub, and I'm like, well, that's not no big deal. That was way before we get past that. So me and shorty end up, like, we had a real strong, good relationship. We broke up because I cheated on her. You know what I'm saying? So we break up, and some time passed. So she inboxed me like, you know it's crazy when somebody inbox you like, nigga. That's all the message said. Nigga. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, what's good with you? What's up? She was like, you would never guess what happened to me. I'm like, I don't know, because I ain't talked to shorty in a minute. So she called me, and she was like, so I'm talking to this new guy. I'm like, all right, what the hell you telling me for? So she was like, just be quiet and listen. I'm like, okay. She like, we getting to the point where like we might, you know what I'm saying, get it cracking. I'm like, all right. She was like, so I sent him some X-rated flicks, and she told him, send me a little something. So dog sent her the wee wee pic. Nigga, it was my wee wee pic, bro. This nigga out here falsifying wee wee pics, y'all. That nigga, that I never heard of that happening, bro. On everything, bro. Nigga out here falsifying wee wee pics. On my mama, niggas out here sending fake unreal wee wee pics, man. He sent Shorty a pic of my thing, bro. So she said when she found out, she snapped on the nigga. I know who this is because I had like a 3 meat pick rotation. I had 3 prime wee wee picks that I sent out. You know what I'm saying? So when it came back, she had already seen it because she had all the wee wee picks in her phone to me. Come to find out, dudes was out here sending out. I didn't even know that was a real thing, bro. Y'all, I ended up clapping her again off that, bro. He basically plugged me back to the cheeks, man. He a real one. Yeah, what's happening, Doggy Bone, man? We back on my dime. Got a hell game for y'all, bro. And this is kind of the usual. After MCS, people watch what's ever going on in the MCS, and they bring the toxicity here. This dude is running bunch audible to tight offset. Tight offset is going to end up being his primary with quad master activated, bro. And it's hell. Because I don't know about y'all, but whenever I played against bunch, whenever I played against tight, I don't worry about the run game out of any of those formations. You know what I'm saying? Wide 9 comes with good stock run D, bro. I blow up a lot of runs in the backfield. But you not blowing up a shit ton of quad master, man. So I'm not one of the people that should have been a pick 6. I'm not one of the people who say EA need to get rid of it. I wasn't even one of the people who say EA needed to nerf it. You know what I'm saying? I hate it personally, but it does bring a different type of balance to the game. You know what I'm saying? You can't always have a game. I can't always have Madden play exactly how I want it to play. You know what I'm saying? I want it to, but I know I can't always get Madden to play how I want it to play, as we play really good defense and scream at him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta accept shit how it is, bro, so you can be, you know what I'm saying, happy and unaffected by a lot of BS. That's how I've gone about my life these last couple years, man. Cause I've been through way too much shit in this life, so you know what I'm saying. And it made me, I'm quite a bit messed up here. You know what I'm saying? So I got to work through that as he commits the cardinal sin in the Madden and punt the ball. I don't know why cats is out here punting. That's crazy to me. Do I punt this game? That'd be crazy if I punt. And then so we add on to the toxicity. He's running the loop. Now, I forget you can run the loop up here. You know what I'm saying? But I never see him drag or anything. But I'm not really locked in paying full attention. Because my nephew was here. My daughter was here because they had a school day. So my baby girl didn't even go to school. Then, as you can see, like when he goes over there, he just contains them. So I'm like, okay, he might not be loopty-doopty. Because usually they grab this guy and they bring him down some. But right there, I'm still not paying attention because I'm running QB draw. I'm looking for the hole in the QB draw. And then I'm going to get a nasty little surprise when Doggy goes to, when I go to air this rock out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my blitz protection out of dollar and 3-3 and everything that everyone's been running has been great. But right here, I have 0 blitz protection because I wasn't expecting for him to loop. I had wild stuff open, but the loop completely caught me off guard. But, you know what I'm saying, it take that sometimes for you to start paying attention for real. So now we're just going to start blitz protecting. He has my tight end manned up as he motions across with him, but he's still in cover 3. He's still in that cover 3 lock defense. So, you know what I'm saying, we pick up the loop-de-doop very well, hitting with the slant route. Something I took from MCS, bro. I liked a lot of those double slants Clef was running. I usually don't double slant as much this year because you bump so much. Your receivers bump into each other like crazy this year. But yeah, man, I wasn't really super locked in for the game because my daughter had a snow day. My nephew came through. Then my daughter's mama, oh, I miss X. My daughter's mama hit me up talking about the new cheerleading competition next month. This one again is in another state, but we got to stay tonight because it's a 2-day competition. So I'm like, boy, but the pepperoni and cheese, man. Oh, it's so expensioso. You feel me? Golly, man. Hey, if you ain't got no kids, don't have none yet, man. For real. So I started planning for that, getting ready to get took up out all my pape. You feel? I ain't. But she was so happy doing it though, so I gotta do it again. I don't know why, but I'm not hitting the Y curl like I usually do. Right here, I throw the ball away. They hit, even though it's a nigga over there. I felt like I got out the pocket. They still hit me with an intentional grounding. I am convinced EA don't know what intentional grounding is because it's sometimes it's like, damn, you ain't call intentional, and then there's others you be like, yo, that wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? But what would you guys take from the MCS? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't watch MCS to learn shit. I just be wanting to just. If I wasn't doing YouTube, I wouldn't be watching MCS at all. That's something I do for content when I'm streaming. But as we hit the slant route again, I wouldn't be watching it if I was not a content creator. Just to be real with y'all, it doesn't really interest me like that. And I've been working on some different setups, especially out of verticals, just kind of broadening my horizon with the whole offense in general. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to be more versatile. Right here, he sends a nasty loop because he sent 5 right there, and we had no shot at blocking that, bro. Especially with the D-Croft thing, a lot of what people doing are they backing their blitzers up so far up that you can't ID them, and it's preventing a lot of people from blocking the blitz. So as you can see, he walks right there. We had the wide open dot, but we just didn't get the ball out fast enough. And it'd be like that, so we turned the ball over on downs, bro. Like, dog was every level of toxic in Madden. He was every level of toxic. His offense, everything was MCS toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was audible and down and shit. Coming out here to the stack, like, dog, then you gotta worry about this guy right here. Because he's going to break the first 92 tackles. So the game is in the spot right now. If you haven't figured out defense, you're going to get destroyed, bro. If you don't have at least a little bit of corner route defense at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is bunched with the trail set up now, and it's a lot of tight offset. He don't have fearless, so he's going to have those throws. But yeah, it's a lot of corner routes out here in the community. So you need to have some corner route defense. High balls, well, not high balls, but ad catching. People really don't do it as much. You know what I'm saying? It still works, but it's just not as OP as it once was. You know what I'm saying? Right, as you can see, just hit a nigga in the jaw. Hit me dead in my shit, man. So you kind of need to be figuring it out right now because the patch, not even a patch, but the AP boost to Quad Master is not gonna keep people from running it. So Quad Master is gonna be here to stay, and then I'm pretty sure Bo Nose is probably coming because they haven't dropped the Bo Nose running back yet. So that's gonna be coming soon, man. So y'all boys better be prepared because it's some stank on its way on this Madden. Like, this ain't the last of it. I've done, like, as the days has gotten better, as the days have gone, I've gotten way better at defending it, Quad Master joint. You know what I'm saying? But it's still dumb OP. Oh my God, man. I'm glad dudes in the money CFM don't really have to deal with it. If y'all wanting to money CFM again, just let me know. Right here, I want to say I'm setting up for verticals. You know what I'm saying? Like what I like to do with verticals, a lot of time I want to man up him and drag him outside. Then I'll adjust him, and depending on who his primary is, like I would probably just man up Gronk right here, and then put a little corner out defense on here. You know what I'm saying? And then, but it'll make the area that I have to patrol a lot bigger. But like I always tell y'all, if you're gonna run my defense, you're gonna have to have some good user. You're gonna have to. Right there, corner route still got open. You know what I'm saying? Corner route D ain't always 100. You can play the perfect defense, bro. Sometimes they just non-reactive. You know what I'm saying? As again, we going straight to the same defense. I don't have a problem with the defense. I feel like my defense gives me a shot to win every single game. You know what I'm saying? Right here, he runs the ball. Even without the quad master, he breaks 2 tackles. But that's why I never worry about tight offset runs, because I know I blow them up in the backfield. But with this quaddy yaddy yaddy yaddy, that ain't the case. Right here, we get a nice hit stick. He not lighting up. But that light up action is coming. Damn, it came back just in the nick of time. Luckily, we have dog to a 3rd down where more than likely he's not going to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, for now they have the gun deuce close. The RPO shit is back because you can run truss and you can run that. Right here, he hit me with the bunch trail combo. I seen it coming, but I got back too late. But now with the gun deuce close is back, thanks to Civil. We might start hating Civil soon, man, because he didn't release some toxic stuff into the community. So it's a chance we might develop spite and hate in our heart for Civil. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. It depends on if I run into this gun deuce close, which I'm pretty sure I will. That just pre-stressed me out, man. So right here, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got no damn points. We got stopped our first drive. Right here, I know I'm not going to have a lot of time. They're going to destroy AJ, especially if he get matched up with this edge guy. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, he does. He gets destroyed immediately. He gives me just enough time to throw the corner out. I have officially quit freeform. I've officially quit. I don't want to use it on nothing. Freeform is terrible. The overthrows and the inconsistency of freeform, I just can't do it, man. Right here again. He has him backed off. I still can ID him. When I motion over, he kind of he starts not blitzing, because I am picking up his blitz pretty well. He'll start eventually as the game goes, he'll start just blitzing him up the middle like you see right there. And he still comes through free. But if I block, he doesn't come through. If I send out all my routes, he will come through that gap right there. So I'm like, all right, well, that's not really a blitz that I want to be. I'm too like concerned about. But I see defense taking another turn with the Madden Bowl and everybody raving about what D. Croft did defensively and what what's the other dude who beat Clef? What he did to Clef defensively. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out here in the community. Right there, my C-Route got bumped to all hell. If y'all looked at it, C-Route got absolutely decimated. But you know what I'm saying, 2nd and 10 now. I'm still trying to put some points on the board. I do get ball at half. Like, that's the one good thing. But getting the ball at half don't mean nothing when you bagged as hell. So right here, I want to say we go back to the double slants. Double slant C-Route with the post on the backside. You know what I'm saying? We pick up the blitz nicely, but I do a terrible job of not standing tall in the pocket. So that's my fault. Just like I did a magnanimous job yesterday of standing tall in the pocket, I do a terrible job of standing tall. I back up too far. I open up them rush lanes. Right there, my left guard just died, bro. If you notice, like, it was nothing I can do. Watch 66. Nothing you can do. And because he's backed up, he goes to engage in the double team, because that's my free post up that I have right there. So he goes to engage on the double team, and doesn't realize the blitzer because he's coming from a backed up angle. So somebody told me that's kind of what a lot of people have been doing. I'm hoping that's not something that like and it just showcases the linemen are even more dumb as I commit the Cardinals seeing and punt, because that's gonna piss me off even more if they just start backing them up. Right here he goes the tight offset, which I'm not worried about. I enjoy playing a tight offset. I'ma just send a crib. You know what I'm saying? He got one time out. I'ma send the crib. And I knew he was going to that corner route, and he just lurking something disgusting for the pick six. I don't know if everybody do this, but I'll show y'all my telltale on how I play defense. So right here, this is who I'm watching. Now, I could man him up. I could. So if it's somebody who's quick to throw seams, I'll man him up, and then I'll flat or whatever, or I might just flat this side in general. Man him up, depending on what he's doing. But I'm always looking at this seam and this outside guy. If this guy does not break down at this 5-yard mark, then I'm automatically sprinting to this side for the corner, because I know it's a street corner for the clear out. That's just how I be, you know what I'm saying, looking at tight offset. When he didn't break down, I already knew the corner route was coming. You notice I sprint right over there and grab. He did have the seams, but I'm sending pressure, and more than likely he was looking at that, just staring down that side of the field, thinking that streak would clear out that third and he would have the wide open corner out, which he did. But you just see the shit coming from a mile away. So we get our tug right there, and you know what I'm saying, we end up tying the game. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, man, I ain't paying attention to that shit. Well, I do. You know what I'm saying? I got a weird way that I think about Madden, and my a weird attention to detail, but it worked for me. Oh, so right here again, I'm going to send the crib. And now I'm gonna be looking at the same thing on the left side of the field. I do know his whatchamacallit was open. So Ronnie Lott does a better job of playing that seam streak because he blocked this running back. He blocked this running back, and I can't remember what route he sent out on that right side. But he got no timeouts. All I need to do is make dog catch the ball in the middle of the field, take away them corner routes, you know what I'm saying? And then I seen how that seam was kind of splitting because my deep third and Hendricks was rotating left, so that's why I hit the middle of the field. But we got the sack in time. Now we just got to go down here and get 7. Get 7, get a stop. That's it. Right here, he like the loop-de-doop. We gonna hit him with the QB draw. QB draw really effective against the loop-de-doop, especially if I get me a 0 AP fast break quarterback to go along with set feet lead, hot route master, and fearless. Those are my 3 that I must have on every quarterback: set feet lead, fearless, hot route master. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people who say who don't think you need fearless. I've seen niggas sell because of not having fearless. Right here, hitting with the QB draw again, we picking up great yardage, bro. And if he ever pass commits, it's gonna be nothing but pancakes and sausages, my boy. So we just gonna continue to hit him with these QB draws, continue to try to keep him off guard. You know what I'm saying? Make him have to commit more. Like if he start blitzing 6 and 7, I'm cool with that. That's gonna open up so many options for me in the pass. You know what I'm saying? As you get adjusted to the game more, as we pick up another 10, 12 yards, you kind of prefer the blitz for real. You play against Dollar so much. You know what I'm saying? Once you completely figure out how to pick it up, you get better with your Paquito presence. You don't mind them sending 5, man. It's going to open up them pass lanes. It ain't going to work out for you every game, my boy. You're definitely going to lose some. But you get accustomed to it. Like right here, I'm expecting a blitz. He actually played really good defense right there. That corner route, I didn't like how deep the corner route ran. That corner route was supposed to break at about 15. That shit ran about 40 yards up the field. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he got bumped off his route or what happened. And then right here, I'm like, all right, he's going to send everybody. Blitz Hendricks up the middle again. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to go quick slant. I'm looking for the quick slant, and then he gives it to me, and I don't throw it because I see Peppers lurking in that middle of the field. I should have threw it immediately off the break, but again, for me, when I try to throw those quick off, like soon as the hype break throw, I be getting like inaccurate on them shit sometimes. So I just don't throw it. Right here, we just gonna go to the Z spot, you know what I'm saying? Quick flood on that right side. Try to pick up this blitz and hit heel on this corner route. If heel is unavailable, I'm looking towards the slant route. And right here, we got heel. I backed up far, you know what I'm saying? Way too far, but I didn't want to step up in that pocket when I seen how many he sent. Because I'm like, that shit's going to shed, and I'm waiting for this corner route that I know is going to get open. So right here again, I want to say we're going to go QB. Oh, no, we're not going QB draw. We finna this boy out. Real thuggalicious, man. Right here. Ooh, nah, yeah, good hold. When you back up so far, like I just did right there, which is bad pocket presence, when you back up that far, that drag becomes a pick six because it takes forever for the ball to get there. Even with a throwing ability. When you drop back, I drop back like 10 yards in the pocket, so I'm not going to try to throw a 20-yard drag route. Right here, we just go ahead, hit them flats. Patterson has the trait where he gets good rack animations. So he gets a good rack, and we take that boy to the crib for the tug. Now I just need to get a stop. You know what I'm saying? Toxic offense, toxic defense, all that, bro. But I think you need to expect that in the MCS. You know what I'm saying? After an MCS. Right here, I checked the that should have been a pick six, but I want to show you guys the biggest difference in the way I decided to play defense right here. I know we're gonna be out in the flats. So I'm not like, just based off his personnel setup, I'm not worried about Tyreek in the seams yet. Because a lot of people are not throwing no high ball to Tyreek in the seams. So when I see Tyreek in the slot position right here, I just automatically think I need to check this seam streak first. You know what I'm saying? Like his personnel, because he's had Tyreek on the outside and everything. But him in that position right there, I don't fear him in that position. Like I'm not worried about him high ball streaking me to Tyreek. If he had London or somebody, Plaxico in that slot, it would 100% change how I use it. As you can see, I'm making a beeline over to that right side. Hits me over top, deep ball knockout, deep zone knockout. That's 97 speed Woodson. He can keep up with Tyreek. So that's how I'm playing it now that I see Freaky Reeky has been moved to the slot. And he's not playing on the outside no more. You know what I'm saying? It'd be just, for me, it'd just be small details that help me play defense. You know what I'm saying? Because I do blitz a lot. Right here again, check him. And then we get to that next level. The pressure gets there. Perfect defense. And we get dogged to a 4th and 18. This a crucial down. I'm sending everybody because I already know if he don't get this, he probably going to quit. I thought about manning up Gronk, but then Who said they had fixed it them, boy? They ain't fixed them. But I can tell you, so look, as the play gets hiked, I run over here super quick just to check it real quick. Because I know once I check it real quick, and just his eyes are immediately gonna head to this side of the field, and then I'm gonna sprint over here as fast as I can to try to get the Gronk. I'm not gonna give him a chance though to get an 18-yard throw off. I'm going here. I don't feel like he's going to have enough time for any of these corner routes to develop. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what I did. He was literally about to either throw this pick to Gronk or he was going to throw in traffic here. I wasn't worried about this guy. You know what I'm saying? That's why on 4th and 18, I'm always going to send the crib. And then we get the pick six because Romanowski does have lurkers, so he is going to get better catches on the D-line pick six joints. And that's how we defeat, man, a very toxic individual, bro, who everything about his offense is meta. It's what you see 95% of the time. But we did a really good job of taking away corner routes and blitzing. You know what I'm saying? And if you can do them two, you're going to always give yourself a chance to win on this game, bro. I feel like those are two most important parts of this game this year. Take away the corner route and be able to put some pressure on the QB, whether it be with your stock 4 and abilities or through the blitz, man. So appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll get at y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.